Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' It's D. About to react to this vid about hip-hop content. This is everyone Drake took shots at on her loss. Drake was coming for people on this album. I was a bit confused on where this energy was coming from. But, you know, he was definitely taking shots for sure. I reacted to this album on my Patreon, so go check that out if you are curious about what my thoughts are on this album and what I felt about each song. The link is in the description. But anyway, we're going to see who he took shots at. Let's watch.
Drake and 21 Savage just linked up for a collab project. Drizzy really brought the heat. The record is full of crazy sneak disses and direct shots aimed at some of the biggest names in the industry. And today, we're breaking down everyone that Drake dissed. Let's get right to it. After beefing for a few years and sending shots back and forth, Drake and Kanye finally squashed it last year with a benefit concert for Larry Hoover. Jay Prince stepped in to help calm everything down, and it looked like Ye and Drake were finally moving on. But on the track Circo Loco, Drake made it clear that the situation between him and Ye isn't over yet. He rapped, "Linking with the ops, I did that shit for Jay Prince. I did it for the mob tie, and I never been the one to go apologize. Me, I'd rather hit him up one more time." Basically, he's saying he only stopped sending shots at Kanye because of Jay Prince. Prince is a legend in the rap game who started Rap A Lot Records. He has a lot of influence in the industry, but even he couldn't hold Drake back for long. Kanye has been wilding out lately and sending shots at everyone.
What is this dirty hoodie? Ain't no
Instead
way.
of clapping back with some more crazy talk, he hopped online and said he wanted peace. Drake
You wanna
sending
look
shots at
homeless
Ye
so bad?
is also surprising, since Kanye just called him the greatest rapper ever when he went on Drink Champ.
Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
Drake don't give a fuck about that
Doesn't look
compliment.
like Kanye is gonna jump back into the beat. But some fans think this will be enough to get Pusha T back into the situation. On the same track where he took shots at Kanye, Drake also went after Megan Thee Stallion with the lines, "I just put him on the jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressing till I've been to 1,000 islands. This lie about getting shots, she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, she's still smiling." Later in the verse, he says, "And she took a score, now shorty gotta hydrate. And he did some dirt, now my crody gotta migrate." Crody's a slang term from Toronto that Drake has used before in his verses. But his homie Tory Lanez also uses it all the time, so people think he said it on this track to tie in with the Megan bars. At first, Megan said people were just attaching her name to the lines without any evidence. But later she tweeted, "Stop using my shooting for clout." Then she aired out rappers and fans for making jokes about women getting shot and supporting the dude who abused her. Drake allegedly sent Megan another shot on the bar. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play your album, track 1, okay, I heard enough. Megan graduated from Texas Southern University last year with a Bachelor of Science degree and plans to open up an assisted living facility with her rap money. But obviously, that wasn't enough to stop Drake from airing her out. Some people think the line was just talking about women getting BBLs, but that's not how Megan and a lot of fans took it. Drake isn't the only one sending shots on the album. On the track 3 a.m. on Glenwood, 21 aired out Charleston White and Mace with the bar, "See my ops, I jump out and chase them. I ain't Charleston White, I'll never Mason. Love for all my artists, I'll never Mason." Shit, that's probably why they hate him. YouTuber Charleston White went viral back in July when he made Soulja Boy after Soulja and his goons surrounded him. According to White, Soulja hopped out with like a dozen goons and tried to walk up on him. And that's when White took out his mace and sprayed the whole crew. Soulja clowned him on IG for talking tough online, then pulling up with Mace. And apparently, 21 wasn't impressed with the move either. 21 sent a shot at Mace too in the same bar. Fabio Foreign is one of the hottest rappers in the game right now, but he revealed that Mace only gave him a 5K advance when he signed him back in 2019. 5K advance is so bad, it's basically an insult. But Mace says Fabio was capping and that he actually got 750K.
No, I gave him 750,000.
Why would he
It's not
rob
clear
her?
what actually went down behind the scenes, but 21 is letting everyone know he's not gonna let his artist starve like that. Ice Spice started making waves a few months ago when she popped off with the track Munch. The track went viral and got the attention of Drake, who ended up flying Ice out to OVO Fest. Fans thought he was either looking to sign her or just smash. But then a few days later, he unfollowed her on social media. Now, he's allegedly taking shots at her on his new song. On the track Back Outside Boys, he said,
This
"Love on
song
me,
is fire.
stay down just like a rule. She a 10 trying to rap, it's good on mute."
He could be talking about anybody right here, though. You know, there are so many mid-female rappers out right now. Like, he could be talking about anybody. And they all are attractive.
By name, a lot of fans immediately linked the bar to Ice. Even she thought the line was aimed at her. Later she tweeted, "At least I'm a 10 with a laughing emoji."
Girl, he probably
even
wouldn't
if
even
Drake
talk
did
about
send a
that.
shot at her, it'll end up getting more eyes on Ice and her music. And like they say, there's no such thing as bad press. Back in 2015, when Drake dropped Hotline Bling, D.R.A.M accused him of jacking his song, Cha Cha. When D.R.A.M tried to press him over it, he says Drake's security team put hands on him, but Drake wouldn't run the one-on-one fade. It's been a while since it went down, but Drake hasn't forgotten. On the track Back Outside Boys, he said, "Back outside boys, toting the 70 on the strip, I'm ready to die. Cutting the traction, bending the corner, bet I make this shit glide. Try to bring the drama to me, he ain't know how we cha-cha slide." D.R.A.M clapped back and tweeted, "Woke up to some shit," and posted a video responding to the line. He admitted that Drake's bodyguards went to town on the kid, but challenged Drake to pull up for a fair one-on-one.
His bodyguards, goddamn, I ain't gonna hold you, his bodyguards went to town on the kid. And his bodyguards did not he ain't touched me. You know that.
He also brought up the time Diddy allegedly smacked Drake up after he sold the track 0 to 100 from him.
Won't you bring out how you got smacked by a Diddy or some shit?
According to Diddy, he sent Drake the beat for him to ghostwrite his verse, but Drake ended up taking the track for himself. Diddy denied putting hands on him and even called Drake his favorite rapper. But witnesses say he caught Drake outside the club and roughed him up. It seems like D.R.A.M is ready to let the past be the past, but now the beef is definitely back on. One of the most unexpected disses on Drake and 21's new record was when Drake sent shots at Serena Williams' husband, Alexis Ohanian. On the track, he said, "Sidebar, Serena, your husband a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but no, boo, it is like you coming for sushi."
I hated that line so much. No, boo. Like, that's so sassy. And I get it. He's trying to be witty. It's a play on words because of the restaurant Nobu. I've been many times in Malibu. But that's still really sassy. No, boo. Like, stop.
We might pop up on him at will like Suzuki. Drake and Serena dated for a while a long time ago. But nobody expected him to go after her husband. Ohanian co-founded Reddit. There's pretty much zero chance he hops in the booth to clap back. Instead, he responded by posting a picture of him and his daughter looking at Serena from the stands with the caption, "The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter."
I hate that people aren't considering the whole story. Of course, people are like, well, he don't bother nobody, he chilling, and Drake is so lame for just messing with him out the blue. Let it go. You dated Serena years ago. Apparently, there's been a couple times where interviewers have asked Alexis about Drake because Drake used to date Serena years ago and he's now married to Serena, and he's made some slick, like, diss comments towards Drake. That is why Drake called him a groupie, because he's saying, like, you a groupie, you on my dick, like, relax. So that is what he's referencing. I don't understand why people aren't connecting those dots. Like, why would he call him a groupie? Like, nobody's questioning, like, where is that coming from? Why would he just randomly diss this man a fucking decade after he dated Serena? Like, I'm pretty sure he's not checking for Serena anymore. No shade. Serena is great. She's beautiful. All that, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's not because he's so salty and wants to be with Serena. It's because Alexis has been making slick comments about Drake in interviews when asked about Drake. Like, and now he want to play innocent and be like, well, yeah, I'm this for my daughter. And it's like, boy, stop. Don't try to play innocent now. You know what you was saying about Drake.
Serena hasn't responded to the line yet, but it looks like she moved on a long time ago anyways. Drake and Nicki Minaj have been tight for years, and he allegedly sent a shot at her op, Cardi B, on the track on BS. He said, "It's been 30 minutes, I don't feel nothing. Oh shit, wait a minute, I think I'm starting to feel something. Where you get this motherfucking pill from?" Back in 2019, a video came out where Cardi admitted that she used to drug and rob dudes when she was a stripper.
You from her?
After the video started going around, she hopped on social media and said she just did what she had to do back then to survive. But a lot of people dragged her online and even compared her to Bill Cosby. Now Drake is allegedly bringing it back up to diss her. Cardi hasn't clapped back yet, but hopefully she doesn't start throwing shoes like when her and Nicki got into a fight back in 2018.
Stop. He is so messy. I love it. It's hilarious. But I am by no means on Drake's side. I don't give a fuck about Drake. Let's be clear. All I care about is the music. That's all I'm here for. But, I mean, I do think it is a bit unfair that people don't consider all of the facts. Like I said, with this whole Serena and Alexis situation, it's just like, all right, y'all not even considering what he did to be called a groupie. And the situation with Meg, it is a bit tricky. Like I've said in the other video, I do think it was in poor taste for him to mention her. But at the same time, I really don't like how she keeps using this narrative about protecting black women and how y'all are so quick to disrespect black women. I don't hear her advocating for black women any other time. It's just she uses that, you know, to her advantage, and when it's convenient for her, when she's talking about her getting shot. I don't hear her screaming about protecting black women or standing up for black women no other time ever until it applies to her. So I don't like that at all. That really rubs me the wrong way. It just comes across disingenuous, but okay, whatever. I do think it's interesting, though, that female rappers, they want to be on the same level as male rappers and they want to be treated fairly, but at the same time, they want special treatment, because I feel like she wants to be treated with care and doesn't want anybody to speak on her at all. And whenever I see people defending her, it is a whole bunch of other women defending her. And there have been cases where men have gotten shot and people have made fun of them. 50 Cent is a huge example of this. He's gotten made fun of so many times for getting shot 9 times. He was on the brink of death, and people have made comments and took shots at him for getting shot. I remember even Jay-Z took a shot at him and was like, oh, y'all respecting this nigga who got shot. I respect the shooter. Like, you know, so he basically saying he respect this dude who shot him and almost killed him. But nobody was like, protect black men and how, oh, y'all doing black men wrong. You know, so I just feel like this climate is just so soft and it's just annoying. It's like, all right. And obviously I empathize with her to a certain degree. You know, if she was shot, again, we don't know all the facts. I already talked about this. I'm not about to fucking beat a dead horse about my thoughts on that. It is sketchy, but whatever. But at the same time, it's like, all right, like, are we supposed to baby her forever? And it's been years at this point. Sure, he made a line that was kind of in poor taste, but I don't think it needed to be blown out of proportion like it was. Like, I'm like, all right, you didn't die. You wasn't close to death. Like, okay, yes, this is a terrible situation. If he shot you, yes, you should get justice. Yes, he should go to jail if prosecuted, blah, blah, blah. But her, y'all need to protect black women. It's just a lot. Like, it gets on my nerves. This situation get on my fucking nerves. I'm tired of it. But anyway, those are my thoughts about that. These are everybody that, you know, Drake dissed, whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time.